no.
Christopher says no.
It's just why?
The gift guides just keep on coming, and this time we have a kitchen one. There are so many gift guides that are going around right now, and they all have all of these really unique and interesting things, and I want to know what's actually worth buying. And so I bought a whole bunch, and we're gonna test them, because we don't need to be wasting money on terrible gifts. And if you're looking for more gift guides, because we have done, and I have to say, we have crushed the gift guides. I don't know what it is about the ones that I've bought and I've been testing them. A lot of them are really cool, which after having done this for a couple years, doesn't happen that often. So I think I'll put all of the gift guides like on one playlist for both channels, and I'll link it at the end of the video in case you're interested. I want to start with a brand that I think is going to be gifted a lot this year. A lot. But this is something that I didn't know they had, and the brand is Stanley. But what I didn't know is they have an individual pour-over system. So if you're gifting someone who loves to camp, or maybe they just like the pour-over coffee experience, but there's only one of them, this might be a really good gift, and something that's still within the family of Stanley, which again is very popular, but something a little bit different. I've already tested the water bottle. We've talked about this. It's over on Instagram. I did a whole thing outside, but I've never tried this. So, okay. So the first thing I will say, I lost the box. Literally, where did it go? Oh, okay, I found it. So the first thing I will note is that the instructions don't actually tell you how to do this. The box does. So if you are gifting this to someone, make sure they don't throw out the box, or they like take a picture of the instructions first. So we need to start by bringing 20 ounces of water to a boil. 20 ounces? How do people use milliliters? Okay, water is now boiling. And in case you're wondering, it's 591 milliliters. Add 3 tablespoons of coarsely ground coffee, 4 tablespoons if you like mud, 5 tablespoons if you're shameless. Okay, I guess I'll start with 3. Okay, 1. My water's ready. 2, 3. Wow, I'm glad I didn't grind more. Not as many beans as I thought. You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit more. I have them. Might as well. Maybe I like mud. And I just filled up my kettle because this is what we use for pour over. And I just realized that if you're going to give someone a pour over, either gift them a gooseneck kettle, you can get them on Amazon, or make sure they already have one, because just using a regular kettle, it's not the same. So the first thing we must do if you are new to pour over, or if you're not new, we must bloom the coffee. Oh, I hate how I sound when I say that. Just gonna put in just enough to like coat the grinds, you know? And then we must wait momentarily. Blooming is happening right now, in case anyone's wondering. And then the rest of this is just normal pour over stuff. Then you start in the middle and you go in circles around. Ta-da! All right, well that's gonna take, 2 to 3 minutes or whatever to go through. So I'm gonna let that do its thing, and I'm gonna get the next product in the oven. And I just thought this looked really cute. This is a cute gift. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's like a garlic cast iron, because I love roasted garlic, and this is just cute. Could you just do this in a cast iron pan? Yeah, we've done that, but maybe the little steamy vents and stuff make a difference. But then if you know someone who really enjoys roasted garlic, this might be a fun one. Roasted garlic for dipping, for spreading, in pasta. Oh, so good. Instructions are pretty straightforward. We're going to put some olive oil, very carefully. Blah! I knew that would happen. Just want to put it all over. And we want to sprinkle some salt on. A little salt. Get nice and salty. A little pepper. Now gotten olive oil all over this. That's fine. I'll clean it. Now I put it into the little roaster guy here, and it's gonna go in a 400 oven for about 45 to 60 minutes. And then I'm gonna turn it once, it said, or more if you need to. But this doesn't take up a lot of space, which is something that I like. And it'll hold 2 medium-sized garlic bulbs. I was gonna say cloves. That's not very big at all. Setting timer. I'ma check you later. Oh no. Ah! Leave you alone for 1 second, Stanley. In the 1 minute it took me to put that in the oven, Stanley decided to throw a fit and entirely spilled over all over my floor. I felt like I followed the instructions, but apparently I didn't. Ugh. And not like a little spill, like a lot. Ugh. Stanley, how could you? You said 20 ounces, I don't understand. I filled it to the line and the line failed me. Well, I guess don't listen to that instruction and fill it with a lot less water, like a lot. You'll have to keep checking it. I don't know. That is super annoying. Okay, I dumped out some of it so I can actually sip it. We'll see what the flavor is like compared to like our pour over. Okay, I have some thoughts. So for me and my coffee preferences, this is fairly weak. It is not, however, a bad cup of coffee. Like this, it is clearly doing the job properly. I like the fact that you don't have to buy little like paper filters like we do. You can take everything apart, the little filters, all of that kind of stuff. A lot of it can fit in the dishwasher. The color is very pretty. I do like that. And I think it even comes with like a lid. You can put a lid on it too, so you can take it with you, which is really nice. But I would probably mess around with the ratios a little bit in terms of like how much ground coffee to water that I want to do. Just make sure you're doing coarse ground coffee, preferably if you can do it fresh at home, like with like a little grinder or something. That makes a really big difference versus using pre-ground. And oftentimes that's too fine of a grind anyway. So this could be, I think, a good gift. However, you'd have to give it to someone who either has a gooseneck kettle or give them a gooseneck kettle and like some of their favorite coffee beans or something like that. It's a very specific gift, and it's really throwing me off that I used the exact amount of water that I wanted and it overflowed to that extent. So I mean, is it pretty? Yeah. Does it work in terms of it gives you a good pour over cup? Yeah, but like those little things, I'm not sold on this. Now, while I take out some ingredients for the next product, you might be wondering about my sweater, because if anyone loves food and sweaters, this guy. This is a sweater I got from Uncommon Goods, I think. And it never really occurred to me to include a sweater in a kitchen video, but I really liked that it said full-time pasta lover, because that's what I am. I loved the design. I thought it was really cute. However, as cute as it is, I don't think it's worth it, because number one, it's expensive for a sweater. I think it was like $60. That's like Aritzia pricing almost. Number two, there were 3 sizes. And number 3, I washed it and it's already starting to on the inside, like the little, this part, I don't know if you can see that. It's like the inside's already starting to like pull apart. So I can't imagine that it's going to hold up very well with continual wear and wash and everything. That being said, if that doesn't bother you, I do like the sweater. I like the color. I like the design on the front, but it got me thinking that there's probably some better options out there that aren't as expensive and are also super cute. So just as like a thought starter, you know? And now I have all my ingredients out because the next product is sort of like a 2-in-1 that we're testing. Number 1 are these wine glasses that are different colors, which I think is supposed to be inspired by the Estelle wine glasses, which are for $6, I think $180, $185, I don't know, something like that. And the ones that I found on Amazon are closer to, I think, $50 for $6. So I figured I would get them and see what the quality is like, see what they look like, because I mean, the whole colored wine glasses thing is having a big moment right now and people really love it and getting them all to like mix and match. So I washed the glasses and I also brought up our wine glasses just to see kind of comparison. So these right here are the kind of colorful dupes, just 2 of them, but they come in a whole bunch of different colors. And then we have 2 different styles. And just ignore all the water spots on these. So we have this guy and also this guy. They sound different. Christopher, can you come take a look at these? Tell me what you think. Are these made of glass? I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know. They feel different, but maybe they feel sturdier than the other ones.
They feel like a thicker glass, like a razor thin lip on a wine glass. I think that's cool.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good thing, but I think it looks neat. And
Okay.
This does not have it.
That doesn't have it, no.
But, I mean, it's
cool
fine
looking.
Piece of stemware. Is there something it's supposed to be?
It's a dupe for $185 set of 6
Okay.
for $50
Okay.
as like a gift. Like I'm thinking Gen Z, they're really into the colorful wine glasses right now.
Really, eh?
Yeah, big
I
fans.
hate that.
You don't like it? No, not your thing. So they have all these different colors and everything, and then they have a set. I think they're pretty, and again, $50 for 6 is not bad.
Oh, sure. I mean, yeah, that's what wine glasses cost, but
It's not your style.
no, it's just wine looks so nice in a clear glass. Why would you do that? I like the traditional thing.
Whoa,
Everyone's
surprise.
surprised.
However, you may like this thing that, I mean, I think is interesting, but we'll see. Oh, we have to taste test.
How are you going to test a wine glass and not test a wine glass?
Makes good sense. But I saw this next thing and I thought maybe, depends, either it could be an either or it could be a pairing with these things. Look at this. It's a little charcuterie board that you can put with your wine glass.
Okay.
Like your own individual. So you're not carrying around a glass of wine and a plate. in 2 hands. You
Like-
now have
like
it
a
in
peasant.
1. Yeah.
Is this another Gen Z thing?
I don't
'Cause
know.
I'm just gonna start blaming them for everything. It's fair, right?
Yeah, it's only fair. They blame us for everything. So this is supposed to be like a little mini one. Then you can put all your charcuterie things on it, and then you have your wine and also
nom.
nom nom with one hand instead of carrying a plate and a
then-
glass. Well, no, then you have to separate it for sipping.
But then you still need 2 hands.
Well, yeah, but this is for snacking. Didn't say it was perfect. I thought it was cute.
Robot popper.
I'm watching too much Futurama.
Or not enough.
Or not enough. But like the quality of these, it's quite nice. It's pretty. Looks like it's well made. Christopher says, I cannot believe you say no. I was gonna build a full
I just don't get it.
do it a
How
dinner
does
party.
How does this make things better?
Okay, well, that's what I wanted to test.
Gesture with my hands. Ah, yes, the bond market.
Let's say the bond.
I'm at a fancy party.
It's very fancy. Look at what my crackers, they're not as fancy.
Okay.
But okay. Hold on. Now we're at our fancy party. Hold on.
Yes, Cornish game hen.
Of course. Have you heard the news about Nancy?
Grapes taste way worse off of it. Just trying to provide a review here.
It's holding steady. I can eat off of it, which is nice. And then when I want a sip of wine, I separato it.
I don't know.
Christopher says no.
It's just why, right?
I don't mind those glasses. I know you were all like, "Oh, I want it to be razor thin." Like I don't mind it.
I did say that.
That's exactly how you talk. You can't do that.
Take that, Gen Z. My new enemies.
To be honest, this feels very Gen X. I feel like Gen X would be all over this. If you're Gen X, tell me, would you buy this?
Already own a house that you bought for $37,000. You might as well blow money
Please,
on something ridiculous.
$37,000. They bought it for a raspberry.
Yeah, true.
Is it necessary? No. Is it a really
What I'm
cute
doing.
hostess
What I
gift?
can do.
What if it shatters against the thing? Then you'll feel bad. Then you'll have to run out of the party, Christopher. Then you have to find me and we have to escape because you broke the
not
wine
finding
glasses at
you.
the
I'm
fancy
just-
party.
I'm just Irish
What's Nancy
goodbying.
gonna say? I think the glasses are very
Yes.
pretty. I don't think this is necessary. I don't think that you need this. I'm saying there are going to be people out there that think this is a cute idea.
Oh yeah, there's
And-
a product for everybody. Yeah.
And I think this is good quality. So I think that's where I stand with it. I don't think it's needed, but it's cute. Cute little accessory. But I really like these wine glasses, honestly. I think they're pretty. Maybe Gen Z has something going on with these things.
Thanks
This is
for
delightful.
that. Yep.
Would you like to take a glass of wine and some charcuterie with you? You need to talk
I'm
to
fine, thank you.
Nancy. Oh, it smells so garlicky in here. Let's get this garlic out of here. Comes with one of these little silicone things for squishing the garlic out. So you just put it in like that and then garlic's flinging everywhere. Ooh, so garlicky. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I actually really like this little contraption for getting the garlic out. Otherwise, I'm always burning my hands or I'm using like an oven mitt or something and I get that all dirty. This works very well. Christopher, come and smell this. Even you can smell this. I made a bit of a mess, but
It just smells warm.
oh my gosh, I don't know how you live your life. That's good looking roasted garlic.
Yeah. I just usually throw it in a packet of foil and parchment. But
Foil parchment, wrap it up, leave a little area to steam it out. That's cute. And it doesn't take up a lot of space. Might be good for, you know, like a hostess gift or I'm trying to think of like not a Secret Santa, but that kind of vibe for someone who enjoys cooking. It's really cute. It works. Makes
Delicious.
good garlic.
Absolutely. Really good.
I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all.
Yep.
And then, while I clean up this mess, I found a stocking stuffer. And I think this is perfect because of what we talked about earlier with the Stanley being such a huge gift thing, but really any sort of water bottle in that world. Personally, as a person, I recommend this Simple Modern. It is so much more superior. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. Now, obviously the water bottle itself is not the stocking stuffer, but it's what goes with the water bottle. And it's these little, they're like little straw covers. So I got a couple of different ones so we can see what the quality's like and if they're cute or not. Or if they even work, who's to say? And that way, if you know someone has a Stanley or has a water bottle in general, you can put this in or you can buy a pack like this and separate it and do a whole bunch of like little gift trinket things. So I bought 2 different packages. One's Christmas and one is just like cute. Okay, I wanna open these up. Okay, they're really cute. Tell me those are not adorable. So this is the Christmassy one. Has little like Santas and stuff. Okay, wait, I'm gonna wash this one and ooh, okay, let's pick one of these ones to wash. The frog. Oh my gosh, look at the frog. The frog is so cute. Oh, so is the penguin. Oh, this is gonna be really, really difficult. No, it's a dinosaur. I'm gonna have to go with the dinosaur. Can't not go with the dinosaur. Look how cute he is. It's important. It was very important that I did this. Okay, hold on. Hold while I wash these. Okay, let's see if it fits. Oh, it does, okay. Come on. Is it necessary? It is not, like a lot of things. However, that's really cute. Oh, you know what this would be good for? Lo and I have the exact same water bottle, identical. And how we tell ours apart when she was like here, she's on mat leave right now, but when she was here all the time, is that I put tape at the bottom of mine. And that's how we told them apart. And it worked pretty well, but this is a way cuter system, way cuter. Now, does this thing disrupt the sipping experience? It's okay. Like getting it off and on is kind of tricky. However, if you're out and about and you want to cover it and keep it protected, it does do that. Okay, let's try the dinosaurs. Oh, that's interesting. This doesn't fit. It is a different size. Oh, that's okay. That's interesting. Okay, my camera wasn't on, but now I'm realizing that some of these will work. Ooh, I bet I know what they'll work for. Okay, I got two different options. So number one, one of those silicone straws, but it's a thinner one. It doesn't fit. Could I make it fit? Yes, but it doesn't fit. And then this is too much. I don't know what straw this is supposed to work for. As much as I like these little guys, I can't recommend them because the straw size is weird. Maybe you can tell me if you have a Stanley, like I think that the Simple Modern straw is thicker than other straws, so maybe that's it. Maybe this one is specific for Stanleys, I don't know. But the Christmas one works very well. Like, is it too big for this? Yes, it is. Could it fit on this one though? Yep, it could. Again, very specific use for this. But is it cute and Christmassy? Yeah, it is. But now I want to move on to a product that I timed poorly in terms of testing. And it is these two smoking pucks. So if you have like a propane grill, then you get that sort of smokiness that you would get from a charcoal grill or like a smoker. However, the downside is that these aren't going to smoke for very long. And so I wanted to find something to smoke that wouldn't take that long to cook, but would still get a lot of that smoky flavor in it. So I bought fish, forgetting that I wasn't filming this video until today, but I did try it. All right, we have fish, and the little pucks have been out here. Oh my gosh, it's so cold out. So these have been on for a while. They like smell a little bit smoky, I guess.
You can see little wisps coming out, but it's not like big plumes of smoke.
So cold out, you can see my breath. All right, we'll see you in a bit. She's done. That looks delicious, if I'm honest. Curious how smoky that is, though. We'll see. I don't know why you're smelling it. You can't smell it.
No, I can't smell it.
It doesn't smell overly smoky. You just cut into like the middle of it.
That's the closest to where the smoke was being directed. So.
Ah, all right. Oh my gosh, it's steaming hot. Like, it tastes good. It's very well cooked, Christopher. Very well cooked.
Thank you. I'm not very good at cooking fish, but that is not overcooked, which is my specialty.
It's really good. I taste the orange that you put on there. I don't taste like a heavy smokiness.
I kept the brine pretty basic. That's all I can taste. I don't really
Would
much
you
smoke.
Use smoking puck?
Until I got the charcoal grill, I tried a whole bunch of those different devices, like the boxes and tubes and things, and
doesn't do it.
I can't say it doesn't do it. If you know what you're doing and you're practiced with it, I'm sure you can do something with it, but you can't do like a pork shoulder or anything. It'll do half an hour or something, which is enough to maybe, if you have a really discerning palate, taste a bit of smoke on something.
Not enough. Not enough.
It's not gonna provide big results, probably.
Well, that's unfortunate, but fortunately that is delicious, so I am excited to eat that now, but maybe not the smoking pucks as a gift idea. Now, did that stop me in my cuisine smoked journey? No, because I also got this guy right here. Look how beautiful this is, for starters. This is a smoking cloche, and you use it to infuse a smoky flavor into your cocktails. There's a very niche audience of people who are gonna really like this. But I think the ultimate test is gonna be having one smoked and one non-smoked and see if you can actually taste the difference. And does it make it better? I don't know. But for this one, Christopher, hello? Do you want to smoke some cocktails? I was gonna say with me, but
For me?
for me. I was thinking what we could do is do like an old fashioned.
Sure, yeah, it'd be good smoked.
That one, and then,
wintry.
but I want to do that one, and then I want to do one without the smoke, and then see if we can like taste the difference.
I can make 2 old fashions.
Ooh, and I have something to do with the old fashions. Hang on. Because I also have this little contraption right here. This was on so many gift guide lists, like the real fancy ones, like the Vogues of the world. They were like, you must get this orange peeler.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. And I know you're like me, and you think you know how big this is going to be. It's tiny. Look how little it is. And does this only work for oranges? Is it exclusive? Can you use like lemons and stuff with it? I don't know. All right, so instructions on this peeler. Well, Christopher makes strings in the background. Hold the apostrophe in your hand using the thumb on the orange as support and cut the peel. I'm trying to hold it like the professional is. Like that. Then slide the front of the head along the cut to detach the peel from the orange. I think I'm understanding. Maybe. Am I doing it? Not really. So maybe I don't cut it as deep. Maybe we'll do like a little one. What am I doing wrong? I need to look at a video. I have no idea why this is so difficult. You're telling me it makes little peels like that with like a little road in it? I don't understand. I don't understand. Christopher, do you want to come take a look at this? It's gonna make you do this whole thing apparently. Ooh, those look nice.
I went a little variation on it. I like rye rather than bourbon in my old fashioned. I went brown sugar instead of white because I figured that might stand up well to the smoke.
Oh, okay, well, now it just needs the orange that I'm incapable of peeling, so.
Is there some sort of trick to this, or like?
It says to dig it in and then to rotate it.
Is it supposed to be something like that, or?
Well, let me show you what it shows me in the pictures. Dig in and then slide the front of it along the cut. And everyone says it's so easy.
I'm not finding it easy.
No, I feel like there's like one little thing that we're doing wrong, and it's probably like you need to cut all the way around it first and then slide it.
I'm making
But like,
little chunks.
They say to go like this and then dig in and then slide it all the way to the thing. Oh, he's cutting all the way around and he's making pretty designs with it.
Okay, so he's just doing the same thing.
So you have to make your design first. That was so unclear from the instructions. So I guess this would work probably for other citrus fruits.
I would imagine,
But it seems like it's specifically not just maybe for drinks, but for eating oranges.
Definitely, like, you know how it can be hard to get a clementine started?
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, this would be great for that.
I guess. So how do you peel?
I just use a Y peeler, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I've gouged this thing up
Yeah.
completely, but like, let's see, I can get it nice and thin.
I mean, it's not the prettiest, but like
No, but
also that's a gouged up
Yeah.
little guy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's beautiful.
Better than
Yeah.
that, right?
Oh, so much better.
No, that was, this is our first try with this. I'm sure with practice we can get better, but this is just so easy.
And you probably already have one. Okay, and then we need to smoke this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technically it does fit 2, but it doesn't recommend doing 2, which is just weird. It's like you could put 2 cocktails in there, but don't.
If you want it to explode. By the way, having just shown another OXO product, I have to plug this little guy for cocktail making. I have the jiggers and I can do it. It's just, this one is so good. I use it all the time.
It's true. Only for cocktails.
For cocktails. We have the bigger ones for other things, but that little one came with a set. And I'm like, when am I ever going to use that? All the time, as it turns out.
Yeah, all the time. So we have to put little wood chips into this little guy right here. It doesn't say how much though. And then on Amazon, they had a bunch of people offering some suggestions. This is only for like a couple of seconds that this needs to like smoke for. Do this only in a well-ventilated area, people. It says to like tip it a bit to get the smoke. Oh, it's a little bit in there.
Smoke's going in for sure. You can smell it.
Oh, I can smell it. Whoa. It says you can continue to do it, but not so much that you can't see your drink anymore. Okay, this is a lot slower than I thought. I thought this was going to be like 3 seconds like they said on the website. I wonder if this would be any better with different wood chips. Like maybe these aren't fresh enough or something.
You definitely get different flavors.
But they'd have to be very small. I can see the smoke. There is smoke in there.
Oh yeah, it's building.
It's just very slow. Again, people kept saying that this works well, but you have to do these like little things like lifting the edge a bit and trying different wood chips, making sure they're really small, using really good batteries.
I feel like it's not all staying lit. Like it's just kind of...
Some of it is, some of it isn't. Like, do you need to put more in there?
Okay, a little bit more.
Ooh, smoke coming out that way. Okay, there we go, there we go. We just need more wood chips. I'm just waiting for our smoke detector to go off.
It's a weird balancing act. Because if you don't unseal it a little bit, it all comes out here.
It is smoking up though, that's good. Do we keep going? It says to do it, but not enough that you can't see the drink anymore. I feel like we're still not using enough wood chips, to be honest.
Really? The instructions said like a very small amount. Used a lot more than that.
Yeah, it's all coming out the side.
Mm-hmm. It's not building up if you unseal it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really drag it in.
That's very unfortunate. I wonder if regardless it's going to add any.
Well, there's smoke in there for sure, so it's got to be adding some flavor. It does need a lot of babysitting.
Guess, do we taste test it now?
I guess.
I guess.
Yep.
Okay. The smoke is...
There's smoke.
What do? They go like this. Ooh, jazzy. I don't know. It's like a little smoky. I can put you on here. That's fine. Is this... Which one's this one?
That's the question. Which one is it? Which one is smoky? Can you tell?
I don't like this game. It smells orangey. It's a nice old fashioned. Is it this one? Okay, this one tastes lighter and it smelled smokier.
It's subtle, but I can smell a bit of smoke.
I could smell the smoke on it. It tastes fruitier or like lighter, which I wasn't expecting that. This is the smoky one.
Yeah, there's more to that one. This one tastes flatter to me.
It tastes fresher, and I can't explain it, but it smells smoky. So I thought maybe it was like, because it was the room, I don't know.
It's better, like it improved the cocktail.
Oh, 100% it did.
Yeah.
I like that one better. There is a significant difference between those two. That's very interesting to me.
I also like brown sugar in my old fashioned, apparently.
Apparently. Honestly, the difference tastes like the difference between a cheap alcohol and an expensive one to me.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Is this worth experimenting with, or do you think that getting one of the, smaller handheld ones is a better play?
I think for the amount that I would use it, I would rather get good at building something smoked and covering it, like my own cloche or something like that.
So having your own smoker with a cord, but not having this big thing?
No, having the cloche, but not having a smoker with a cord. Like just being able to build a little pile of wood chips. And
you want to build a campfire in your cloche?
Yes, I would like that.
I don't think that exists. I haven't seen that.
Why not?
Why not? Christopher's cloche. Campfire.
You'd have to have some
Christopher's
kind of...
campfire cloche. Branding it. Like, this is a statement piece. This is something, if you have a bar and you're serious about building creative cocktails and you like entertaining, like, this is very niche. This works. I think you can fiddle around with like different wood chips and stuff like that. But again, if you're very serious about cocktails, you probably are going to do that. It's expensive. Again, this is niche. It works. I don't think it's for everyone though. Hello, interrupting you from next week's video because I forgot a product and I really wanted to try it, and it's these foaming beer stones. And essentially what you do is you put them in and it's supposed to mimic the experience of having like a draft pour. At least that's what I think it is. But to make a wise purchase, you crafty son of a gun. I like that, that's funny. It's made of soapstone and it helps to it creates like active carbonation through the thing. I'll show you. This is what it looks like. It has holes on either side, and then you pour a beer in very slowly, and it's supposed to enhance the flavor. So I figured we'd try one with and one without and see if it actually makes a difference. And who doesn't like a pint at their local pub? Right, Christopher? All the things that I enjoy.
I don't know if I've gone to my local pub in quite a while.
So you put it in like this. And then you take, I'm gonna do one with and one without, and so we can see if it makes a difference. And then you pour it in very slowly so you can watch the carbonation. She said, hoping that the carbonation actually happens. My recipe is done that you can't see yet. You gonna do the whole thing?
Why not?
Alright.
It's non-alcoholic, so that's that one. Now we'll do a control.
Yeah, I'm watching to see what it's doing. It's like bubbling and fizzing from inside the little stone. Nobody look at what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm checking them.
Oh, those.
It's a different video. It's okay.
More head on the one with the stone? Yep.
Oh yeah, hold on. Look at that. Look at the difference between those two.
Stone, no stone.
That's kind of cool. Okay, well, does it taste any different?
Here, why don't you take a taste test and see?
I know I have to, I just don't want to. Well, you should do the first.
Look at that.
Wow, it's already gone.
Yep.
Does that make it better? Is this like cold foam?
I personally don't care deeply, but for some people it matters. The frothiness is nice, I guess.
Does it taste different?
Well, it's texturally different, right? So it still tastes like beer, but there's a different texture to the top.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
What's interesting is as I tilted it,
Uh-huh.
as the stone moves, it releases more carbonation. What I've been told is the more carbonation that's released as a nice frothy head, the less CO2, I guess, you're ingesting, and so you get less beer bloat, which can happen if you drink a lot of beer. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe that's a side benefit of these.
This would be a cool gift for someone who loves beer.
Yes, I would say that, yeah. If someone really likes, as you said, a pint at the local pub, that replicates the experience better.
There you go.
You'll also need a dartboard.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying. That goes with the gift is what you should do.
It does, I don't know, maybe I'm making it up, but it seems like it tastes smoother.
There you go. You heard it here first. Christopher does not recommend
You have to have one more sip.
Okay,
Tell me,
all right.
tell me that that's not smoother. I think I've convinced myself now.
Okay. I don't drink enough beer. I can't really taste much of a difference. All right, that's enough. I can't tell a huge difference between the two. It does what it says. So
that's
I'm
kinda
glad
cool.
that we tried it.
Yeah,
Kind of
it's neat.
cool.
Yeah.
We like it.
It's a good get.
Now come back for next week's video because got some good recipes. This was an interesting mix of products. Let me know in the comments if there's anything here that maybe sparked an idea for you for gifts for anyone, or if there's something here that you are interested in buying yourself. I will leave all of the links and information down below. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic start to December, and I will see you guys all next one.